on, yay? That's what we on, yay? Real? That's what we on. I got your message. I got your message. Okay. Got your little message. But this is what get me. This is what get me about your little message. Shouts out to that Kwame Brown Bus Life. Don't forget to subscribe to him. Don't forget to subscribe to @Self-Talk, @Welcome to HD 2 Eyes, then the TV. Don't forget to follow @Bloodboxing, @78 Sports TV, @The Star Report. Subscribe to this page, hit the like button. I was going to do this on the Patreon. I might go more into detail of the Patreon. Kanye West saw my video, right? And had YouTube basically try to stop it. So if you've been wondering why, like what's been going on and all this other stuff, Kanye's been secretly sabotaging me from behind since he did that interview. Yeah. Then he once again complained to YouTube to try to get me shut down, talking about hateful, whatever they said that was, hateful, unwarranted, solicited attacks. And I appealed it, and as you can see, the video is still up there. But what he did was just stop the traffic from moving, because that's all he wanted to do, because he don't want people to see the truth. But you supposed to be the godly man. You the godly man. You the Sunday service guy. Didn't you have Sunday service today? Is this what you told God today? Yo, God. Yo, I pray for everybody except for Carcino. I want a meteorite to just land right on his head, God. Can you do that? Because he trying to sabotage your son. You see? You see what happened when you tell the truth and expose these people? Then they want to act tough. But see, here's the thing, yay. The people you know in Chicago, I know them, and the people that know them. The people that you're talking to, I know the people that they're going to talk to go do these acts. I know them. They know the people I know. You got to remember, you're in the same circles. Stupid, you just don't know. That's the thing. You just don't know. Those people know me. This is the second time this has happened. So, my thing is this, Yang. You a coward. And you've always been a coward. Let's talk about that. You try to act like you stand up and you so righteous, but you're not. You're a coward. You've always been a coward. Everybody that you talk crap about, then you saw them right in their face and you smile with that little shit-eating grin. All in their face, talking about you want to work with them. All these people are like, man, why is he saying that? He just talked to me the other week. He wanted me to do some work on his album. Why would he say that about me now? Because that's how you really felt. But when you was in their face, you faked the funk and talked stuff behind people's back. You gotta watch people who talk crap about people behind their back but still hang with them. It's like, dude, you was just talking crap about them, but you still hanging with them. Why would you do that? That's like me dumping on LeBron, then I'll go hang out and kick it with LeBron. You will never see that happen. You will never see me kicking it with LeBron. But you're supposed to be so righteous. Then you turn around and want to act like you a doggone grave digger. You a soul taker now, huh? Now who you working for? Who you working for? I'm just saying, I got your message. And you know what? You ain't scaring nothing. You ain't moving nothing over here. We're going to move and do exactly what we do. Ain't nothing personal, bro. We just telling it how we see it. When we think you full of shit, we're going to say he full of shit. That's just all to it. See, there ain't no sugarcoating nothing here. We ain't dancing around trying to make people happy. What we doing is holding it down. And we giving people the information that they want to hear. When you say things that don't make sense and stupid, do you know the people that you sent the message to talked to me today and said, what the hell was that nigga saying? Exactly their words. He was like, this dude said, wasn't nobody wearing Jordans till he came back from wherever the hell he came back from, and he brought the fashion up here. And then people started dressing like that and rocking Jordan. We been rocking Jordans and ones. What's wrong with this nigga? I was like, that's your man's. That's your man's. That's your man's. Now you see how arrogant he is? Now you see how that affects the brain? See how all that kicks in now? See, people think I be hating, and then when they go back and listen, they be like, yeah, that is stupid. See, when people in Chicago know, because I'm like, you can't fool me. I know what you was. You was a K-Swiss Negro. Okay? You was a K-Swiss Negro wearing blue jean shorts and polo shirts. You was working at Coda in the Evergreen Plaza at the JW store. See, they don't know you. The rest of the world out there, the people that you're talking to, they don't know you. Us here in Chicago, we know you. No, he's working at the Ever Black Plaza, which at that time was called the Evergreen Plaza. Then they just called it the Plaza. It got so hood, they just called it the Plaza now. It was Ever Black Plaza because all the white folks got scared and moved out of Evergreen once the brothers started coming in there. But there was a time that there was no black folks in Evergreen. So he been running his mouth off a video I made. Have you noticed? There's people out there that have had hundreds of thousands of views commenting about what Kanye West said. When I made a video talking about Kanye West that barely got 10,000 views, he's upset about that. That video he don't like. Out of all these videos, my video is the one he don't like. Why are you so paying attention to my video? Because you already know from the last time. You know I don't like you, and you know why I don't like you. And you know I ain't talking bull it, and I see through your bull it every time. Rick, I just seen the people that know him, that talk to him, that he pays money to. I know that. I know them. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know these people. They know me through other people. You have to understand that we're in that circle where Common is from. The rapper Common? Yeah, we're in that circle. Where all these rappers and all the people that was associated, and all the other people that was associated, who was there with Kanye. That's how we know certain stories. That's how we know when Heart of the City ended up going to Jay-Z after he gave it to another person here in Chicago. When Jay-Z wanted it, he gave it to Jay-Z. And he almost got beat down for it when he came back home. When Jay-Z had the song. So, it's a lot of things people just don't know. That's just Chicago stuff, so you wouldn't really know. But Kanye is big now. And y'all didn't even, Drink Champs, they too stupid and drunk and high to even challenge Kanye on half of the nonsense that he was saying. Because the majority of the stuff he's saying sounded completely stupid. And only people who don't know any better would take it at face value and be like, man, that Ye is smart. Kanye is a genius. Well, he's a mad genius, which means that his brain will say something because he's a creative person. So he's going to have a creative idea, and the concept will be great. But what comes along with that is the craziness that you got to deal with working with a person like that. And you got to put up with it and put up with him just to get the work done. But what kills me is people get so caught up in fandom and stardom, they can't see through the bullshit. And me, I point it out all the time, be like, the guy is a genius. And I call him that because that's what he is. And I don't like him, but he's a genius. He's creative minded. I know a creative person when I see one. I know somebody who's genius minded at what they do and what they craft. That's his gift. But Kanye problem and what ails him is his narcissistic behavior. He has a godlike complex. And in his mind, he almost believes he is God. Even though he tries to say, oh no, I do not impersonate a deity. Yes, you do. You think you're God. The Eagles have no defense. They can't stop anybody. That's their problem. I picked them to lose, and I was right. Picked the Chargers to win. I was right. Now, the Rams losing tonight cost me a lot of money. That's what pissed me off. But other than that, we was AG, baby. All good. Now, Kanye mentioned about Africa and how they don't go back, and he's starting to wake up to Israelites, and he's been studying the Israels and all of this, and he's trying to incorporate that into his church as he's learning out real history for the first time in his life. And he went to the Black History Museum, the one in DC. And it seems to be confusing to him because he's like, why are they only showing when we were in chains, like once we got here through slavery? They always tell stories of us when we come here in chains. They don't talk about us when we were kings and queens. Before we got here, we didn't just exist once we got here on shackles and chains, That ain't where we were born into. Tell our true story, our legacy. So, like I said, right then, he says the right things, but then he goes into this narcissistic behavior. Wasn't nobody doing something until he did it. Everyone was stealing from him. And now you see, I wasn't lying, was I? When I told you guys about 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago, about when Kanye West said, and it was something like that. Was it 2016? What did I tell y'all? I said, hey, Kanye, and the videos out there, the truth behind the Kanye and Just Blaze beef. That video's out there. I made that video 6 years ago. And Kanye just sat there and confirmed every single thing that I said in that video over the same situation. Now, no one's ever talked about it. Just Blaze tried to act like he didn't know it existed. Nobody ever spoke on it, right? But Ye said it so vividly, right? How would I know that? Because we know the people that know him. And we know what he used to call him. He used to call him the imposter. That was his name for Just Blaze, the imposter. It's the real Kanye, not the imposters this time. He always called Just Blaze the imposter. That was his name for him. Oh, you got the imposter? So Jay already knew what it was, because Kanye would talk freely about it to anybody. It's not the first time Kanye has said this about Just Blaze, but it's the first time he said it in a public setting. Because when they were all working for Rockefeller, couldn't say that. Kanye is trying to do something to get everybody back together so that they can do a Rockefeller movie. Kanye wants to bring Dame and Jay back together into a working environment. And he wants to be able to have Dame and use Dame's mind and his creativity, and he wants to gel with him. But it's going to be toxic because Dame don't have the revenue like he used to. Because Dame is somebody who never did or make moves based on revenue. If he didn't believe it, Dame would leave it. But Dame's problem was he smoked too much. And when you smoke too much of that stuff and try to keep your rage and temper down, you end up messing up a good thing. And he'll have people that's really down for him and trying to help, but Dame don't know how to recognize that, and he'll screw it all up. He'll waste no time to screw it all up. No, he got Dame. He gonna give Dame a salary. Like he said, Dame is good. Don't worry about Dame and his money situation. I got money. I'm gonna pay Dame's bills or whatever. Because he knows Dame is gonna help him get into what he wanna get into, which is the NFTs. And he's like, Dame has been doing homework on these NFTs, and I'm seeing people making money off of it. And this could take us to $1 trillion. So now he wants to go to like public trading, trade his name, and all these things, and that will take his net worth up to about $1 trillion in Kanye's mind, but it will not get that high. But he believes he can make the assessment to go there, and he wants to get into the digital curve. And you know, he watches shows like Silicon Valley, and that's the smart thing about Kanye, is that he's always ahead of the curve. But like I told you, he's a genius. He's smart on that essence alone. Hit the like button, good people. The like should be way higher than this. But I'm not your enemy, Kanye. If I don't, not everybody has to like everybody. That's the problem with this world right now. They think you gotta like everybody in the world. Like, why you don't like them? You a hater, B. I don't have to like you. There's no law in the book says I have to like somebody. And we need to stop worrying about who likes who and who don't. You got to worry about if they treating you right. That's it. Are you being treated fairly? Are you being treated right? The only thing you got to worry about. I don't care if you like it or not. You're going to have to treat me fairly. If you don't like it, too bad. Don't care about your life. Everybody want to care about it. Somebody like, you don't like me, I ain't did nothing to him. Like, what you crying about it for? Why do you care? That's why in today's society, people are so docile and weak. They don't know how to handle situations. On the Astroworld event, that's what happens when you have a bunch of hipsters going to a concert. They don't know how to act. Everybody jumped into a state of panic, not even knowing what's going on. They see people running and moving. They don't know if somebody's shooting, stabbing, or what. They don't know what's happening. They just in a state of panic. And they just knocking into people. People can't breathe. They passing out. It's too many people. They should have been probably at capacity already. And people are screaming and yelling and trampling over people. And that's where people get hurt. Crushed lungs, larynx, everything. And here it is. You got 8 people gone out of fear. People anxiety issues kicking in. Now, it's real. Like, when you ain't used to having people around you for a while, like me, I wasn't used to having people around me, like a lot of people. And I went from having the whole city of Chicago around me all at once, and you couldn't move. And that's when the Cubs won the championship. I felt shortness of breath. I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I was outside, though. My brain processed its way through and said, breathe in my nose, breathe out my mouth, and I was like, you breathe that, see? You got all the air in the world you need. No problem. See, you can breathe. You're outside. Nothing can bother you. This will pass. So I stay calm. And I was able to get through it. And you know how many people was there when the Cubs won the World Series? Thousands. And I'm in the middle. Like, relaxed, calm. Yep. Hit the like button. Right. I stay away from those type of concerts. Plus, I'm not going to see a Travis Scott concert anyway. But, you know, for the people that lost their lives, you know, that's worse than the E2 situation. It's the last time we had a situation like that. I just hope, you know, their family members know that they're all right. No, I don't have a problem with Ye like that. Ye, see, that's the problem with Ye. Ye does all these dirty things behind the scenes. He got mad at me the first time over Kim Kardashian video, okay, about talking about him and his wife, because they actually had this conversation with me. And this thing that pissed me off about them is they used to always talk shit about this guy every time. Man, Ye, man, I'm thinking him. They say the same things or worse about him. And then, as soon as he come home, and he already know how to get them, because he know he been fouled. You know how somebody been fouled, and they know they've been fouled, so they do something good when they come back, and they wave that in front of your face? Because they know they can't come back doing the same old, so they got to come back and be like, yo, come with me to the radio station, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for you, man. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of money. Y'all come roll with me, man. Yeah, I've been fouled. You know, I'm gonna come back to the town. He go to Chicago. He go to the radio station, and everything he said out of his mouth was a damn lie. I'm gonna bring Adidas down here. We're gonna build an Adidas plant and have these dudes working. Y'all gonna be the general managers and all that stuff, and y'all gonna have the Yeezy line here. Man, I'm thinking about moving back here to Chicago. Yeah, I'm gonna move back home. Wasn't moving back to Chicago, and I told y'all that. Like, he told y'all that because he was in Chicago, and y'all fell for it. He was trying to fix his identity after saying that black folks, we the reason slavery existed and all that crap. Like, it was all our fault, and he was kissing up to Trump, cooning. And y'all let him get away with it. He the only one I know can get canceled and still come back. Y'all the one that canceled him. I didn't do it. Y'all did. Man, yeah, man, he out here buffooning. He canceled. All somebody got to do is drop a song. Drop a song and you forget everything they done did. And they go, Y'all got all y'all morals until they come around with a bag and start making songs, and here y'all come with some bongos. Yeah. Yeah, he said I could be on the new song. Yeah, that yay is hard. So that's why I tell people, don't get mad at me when you ain't mad at yourself. That's who you should be mad at. You should be mad at yourself. Y'all wanted this. I'm serious. Y'all wanted this. This is the person y'all want. Kanye West. Y'all stuck off his popularity. How many times do a guy got to come around and cross you for you to realize he full of it? All these dudes dissed him. All the dudes he promised all this stuff. And then he come back with a little bit of money. And then everybody jump back on the bandwagon. Just for money. Right? And that's what I said. Y'all, they used to say I was hating on him. Then they told me, man, Kanye was talking about, man, like y'all know who this dude is. He's supposed to be from Chicago. And he be hating on me all the time. He was mad I did a parody video. I don't know if y'all remember that video I did. Remember the video he did under the in Chicago when he was under the train? Yo, Drake, if you got a girl named Riri and you dating Rihanna, I ain't gonna make a song called Hey Riri. I wouldn't do that. So when you say Kiki and you out here acting like you don't know what people talking about, you smarter than that. You trying to act like you slept with my wife. So I did a parody video of that in the same area. Kanye saw it and was asking, who was I to his people in Chicago? And then people was like, oh, I know him. That's our guy, man. Like, no, he cool and this and that. And they was like, look, man, he cool with y'all and all that, man. Tell your mans to stop playing with me and my family. So he told them to get that message to me. That was about, man, that's about what? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2018, 19. Stop playing with me and my family. Tell that man to stop playing with me and my family. So, you know me. I did a video about him and Kim. Telling the truth. He didn't like it. And Yeah, he wanted to do something like have some people send me the message. That didn't work out. Kanye know of me. There is no double talking. You just weren't here earlier. So you just don't know. See how that works? It's no lies. It's 100% the truth. Kanye West people, I know them. They know me. They know of me because they're connected to the people that know me. Matter of fact, I just left there from the people that know him. And the people that he paid money to, who he promised things to, they had a conversation with me. I ain't no need to name drop, bruh. But let's just say I know, and the messages he keeps sending through them to give to me, I get. And he didn't like this interview I did breaking down his drink champs thing. So well, it's no lie, bro. 100% real. No, but I know Kanye ghostwriters. The ones that he had here. As I told them yesterday, and I told them today, if Kanye want to speak to me, and y'all want to set it up, and if you worrying about being recorded and putting it out, we don't have to do that. If he's just like, look, I don't want to be recorded, I ain't gonna put him out. We'll do it man to man. We have a convo. And then he'll have me tell him to his face, FaceTime, any other time, or how you gonna do it. And I'll be like, dude, you foolish shit. Period. That's how I look at you. You a foolish Negro. You got an arrogance problem. You're narcissistic. You have a problem. Your whole last interview on Drink Champs just proved it. Well, some of them. Yep. Straight like that. See, the thing is that Kanye West, all the beats and stuff that he make and all that, I mean, yeah, some of it, but a lot of it, somebody else was doing some of the beats too, and he was taking credit for it. We ain't gonna get into that either. But the raps, everybody else was writing for him, so he had a lot of writers. And then he got salty because Hit Boy bust him out. Hit Boy, like, we ain't got a team of writers in a room making the beats and making the songs. We had two people in the room, and we just knocked it out the park. Then you had Jay-Z hit up Hit Boy. But the problem with Ye is he's so arrogant. His arrogance is his downfall. Confidence and arrogance are two different things. Arrogance is delusion. Kanye believes he's actually bigger than what he actually is. Talking about everybody need to team up to go against me in a versus battle. Really? No ID need to team up with somebody to go against you? No ID will blow you out the water. SC would blow you out the water. If it came from, if they was going to go into their vault of tracks. If this was really real, what it was. Now, let me show you what we're doing on the Patreon. Now, we did the Kanye West interview breakdown, Patreon style. Mariah Carey partying in the hood. Don't worry, we're going to give y'all that one for free on YouTube down the road. Now, this is what everybody doing now. Best hip-hop producer ever. Boom. Right now on the list, if you're a Patreon, you already done voted. Most of them. Man, Dr. Dre is leading with 48. That's off. You see, I clicked the RZA. Others doing well, but man. DJ Quick, Manny Fresh, Pierre Bourne will be up there. I don't know who Pierre Bourne is. Primo all day. RZA's a close second. Shingo, you put Puff over Swiss Beats? Come on. I didn't put him over Swiss Beats. That's why I said other, if you had another name. So if you're on the Casino for Life Patreon, you could post your vote. They don't let guys like me have a TV show. Because I'm going to say something to scare the masses. They don't want that. Can't have me up there. Mm-hmm. I don't have time to know the people that know him like that. The people that I know him, they know the people that he's working with. They grew up with them. So the group that I know, they hung out with Common. Grew up with the rapper Common. And you know Common and Kanye? They're pretty tight, right? They were pretty tight. Everybody hanging in the same circles. Common started hanging out with a different group because he's in the upper echelon. He's with Oprah. He's doing big things. This is what drove. They brought up another video that got him hot when he got liposuction. I was the first person to tell you about it. This is what Kanye used to look like. Then he went and got all fat and became Fat Ye. He didn't like that I did this and claimed that we drove him into a mental depression and made him go get liposuction. We didn't tell him to do that. He chose to go do that. Again, is that my fault? Ain't my fault he kept going to In-N-Out Burger. But it's just like I told you. Kanye does what? Throw blame. But he's not good at accepting blame. That's right. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate that. I know. That's what I'm saying. You guys are behind the eight ball because you guys didn't know. That's what happens when they keep you in the dark. Tried to tell y'all a long time ago. What does it say? The truth behind Kanye West and Just Blaze. What year is that, Carcino? That looked like a long time ago. You don't have a date on it? It should. Oh, this was 5 years ago? Was that comment in? Could have sworn it was older than that. Well, this years ago. See what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Kanye did all that talking on Drink Champs, but was hanging out with all those people and had never said nothing to him. And he was like, dog, you asked me to work on your album. Why are you doing this now? It don't make any sense. Because he's a coward. He's always been a coward. Instead of facing things, he tried to get people to do it for him. Do all his dirty work. Well, Ye has done a lot. Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't forget to hit the like button. HD Vision, what's up? I see you. The super chat's working. My cash app is Carcino. For those that want to get down. Oh gosh. How do these girls find me on the ground? Jesus Christ. You know you wasn't born like that, baby. I ain't mad at it though. How many of y'all are on the Patreon? You getting cold? Okay. That's what's up. Leland Paul Outlaw. Mm-mm-mm. I'm looking at some stuff here, trying to find something for y'all that I think you will enjoy. I know I have it here. It's just buried in the archives. And if I find it, then we off to the races. Hmm. Okay, that's Drake and trying to get there, fellas. What is going on here? I can't find it. But I did find Fruity LeBron.
Yeah, we could watch it. If not, let's do it tomorrow.
What? Listen, I'm watching it tonight because I'm not going to go to practice in the morning and all the guys are talking about it and I'm left out.
But hey, do what you gotta do.
All right. Can you validate my parking, please?
I don't validate. You should talk to Cheryl.
Okay. All right. Take care. Nice meeting you.
Bye, LeBron. Right. Thanks, buddy.
Cheryl, can you validate my parking, please?
Is the real Queen James. Damn. It can't be this far down. I must have missed it.
KD with the ball. Where's LeBron? He sends Rodney Hood.
I never forget this one.
Deep three. That's what we want. 1 minute to go. They down 3. KD with the ball. Where's LeBron? He sends Rodney Hood. Deep three. Shot clock at 5. Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game.
Needless to say, that victory party was something to see. This is driving me crazy. Now watch. As soon as I get off the phone with y'all, I'm going to track it down and find it. Oh, and I found it. There it is. I found it. Now, I have tracked this down and spent all this time finding it. Thanks for everybody who was rocking with me. Now we finna get rid of it, you know. You're gonna see why he really was mad at me. Okay? Y'all ready to see why Ye was mad? This is why Ye was mad at me. Watch this.
And I could just be Ye and just express how I feel. There's a couple. I just wanted to express some things that were not sitting right with my spirit. Now that I'm about the sunken place, I can think and I could just be Ye and just express how I feel. There's a couple things that I want to address. First of all, I want to address Nick Cannon. Like, I understand that you used to date my wife, but, you know, you get in an interview, don't mention my wife. If someone brings my wife up, you say, hey, I respect that man. I'm not speaking on that. Don't be making no suggestions like nobody fuck my wife. Now, the next thing is with Drake. Yeah, I told you that if I wasn't in a medicated state, I might have had the thoughts to, hold on, this train going by. Now, if I wasn't in a medicated state, I might have thought and had the wherewithal to say, now, if I wasn't in a medicated state, I might have thought and had the wherewithal to say, hey, Pusha, don't diss Drake on my beat. And I spoke about that and took accountability for that. Now, what I'm looking for my spirit to take accountability is the fact that it's people making rumors or thinking that you fuck my wife and you're not saying nothing and you carrying it like that, that don't sit well with my spirit. You know, if I had a girlfriend from Chicago, her name was Renita, and then you was married to Rihanna, I wouldn't make no song called Riri. So when you're like, oh, I don't know where it come from, you too smart for that, bro. You know where that come from. Don't make no record with nothing that could be confused. Now, I told you, I didn't tell Pusha no information about your baby mama, nothing like that. That didn't come from me. But when you played that record for me in the studio that said, yo, we got some Kylies, we got some Kendalls, I told you, Travis is your man. Don't make no record like I told you, Travis is your man. Don't make no record like that. That man just had a baby with her. That's going to be offensive. That's going to be offensive to her. I hit Trav about the Ecstasy record and made sure that we was all good, that we know we family, right? So I did tell you not to do that. So period, it's like, don't speak on nobody from my family, nothing that could be even mentioned with my wife. Period. We don't have to talk again. I'm not giving no energy to that, but I'm telling you that. And also, as far as Tyson Beckford go, don't speak on my wife, bro. Like, none of y'all speak on my wife, period. What are you talking about? I'm married. We in love. We a family. Y'all be promoting all that like negativity. Y'all think that shit is cool for social media. It don't sit right with my soul. It don't sit right for my spirit. And as men, all three of y'all come talk to me. Y'all holler at me. We'll work it out. We'll come to a resolution. It's fine, but it just don't sit right with me. And I had to express that to y'all. And cause it, you know what I'm saying, ain't like I get on the phone. So I had to express it to you. Like this. Nick Cannon, Drake, Tyson Beckford. All that wasn't sitting right with me.
Now, right? Remember that. And this is why he's mad at me.
Hold on. Train going by. Yo, Nick Cannon, I only did that and called you out because I wanted to be on the 200 episode. It's my wife. But I talk about it for the right price.
I was in the same
Make
place
sure
he was.
y'all get my new album. It's called Yandi. See? Train going back. Then after that, I got a new one called Yoses. Yoses will be out in January. Then after that, I got Yahuwah. That's coming out too. Followed by Yallah. Hold on. Train going by. Yo, Nick Cannon, I only did that and called you out because I wanted to be on the 200 episode. It's my wife. But I talk about it for the right price. Make sure y'all get my new album. It's called Yandi.
So, Ye didn't like that. So as you can see, this has been going on for years. And it's continuing now. I just had to go into the archives and dig it up. So y'all can see that I wasn't lying. This has been going on for a very, very long time. But this video was really just to let Kanye know, I got your message. I heard you. Now let's see what I do next.